Hey guys, what is going on, and welcome to another episode of Fallout New Vegas Mod Spotlight. Today we're going to be taking a look at 3 new awesome mods which you can find on the Fallout New Vegas Nexus site. And as always guys, if you enjoy any of these mods, don't forget to give them an endorsement. Sorry it's been almost a week since the last episode of the New Vegas Spotlight, but without further ado guys, let's get on with the episode. The first mod we'll be taking a look at this episode is called Near Death. Now this mod adds a chance for all human NPCs that are below 10% HP to be incapacitated. Now if the NPCs do happen to become incapacitated, they'll drop down to the ground in pain and be completely at your mercy. And if you go up to them, you can actually interact with them. You can open their inventory and take away everything that they own, you can add things to it, you can give them stim packs, or you can even give them a slave collar. And now this is where this mod gets really interesting guys. If you choose to give them a slave collar, you can actually force them to be your companion. Now when they follow you, they won't always fight for you. For example, if you have someone from the Legion as one of your slaves, they're not really going to attack another member of the Legion. And another cool thing you can do is you can actually make them dance, which I thought was a pretty cool feature. It seems like this guy didn't really want to do a sexy dance for me, so I just decided to blow his brains out instead. Now to get the slave collars, you can actually find 3 of them at the workbench in Good Springs, or if you're quite close to a workbench, you can just create one there. Now this is actually really cool that the mod actually gives you the ability to interact with them. It doesn't just make them go down on the floor and then not be able to do anything with them. Now with this mod, you can finally make your dreams come true of having a giant dancing naked army. And a bug I also noticed when using this mod was when I quit the game and started it up again, pretty much everyone just died. They all dropped down into that incapacitated state, so yeah, that's just a warning when using this mod, but I'm sure something like that will be fixed pretty quickly, so there's no need to worry. The next mod we'll be taking a look at on this spotlight is the Lil Devil Replacer. This mod pretty much just replaces the Lil Devil which is added by the Gunrunner's Arsenal DLC. The mod author didn't like the original 12.7mm mesh, so he decided to use his own. He decided to go with his own custom .454 auto pistol. He added a little devil to the side of the pistol, because he wanted to give it some more reason to be called the Lil Devil. He's also made it compatible with the 12.7mm pistol silencer, so if you like to have silenced weapons, you can definitely keep this one in mind. And he's also changed the stats on it as well a little bit. It gives double damage to limbs now, and it has slightly higher durability. Now the only requirements for this mod is to have Gunrunner's Arsenal installed, and you can get it just like you would with the old Lil Devil. You can get it from Mick and Ralph's. Alright, next up on the list is actually another weapon mod, the Arc Rifle. Now this is a new weapon which can be located in a footlocker in Good Springs Schoolhouse. Now the only requirement for this mod is to have the Lonesome Road DLC installed. Now this is a new rifle which shoots a beam of energy which I've actually found out works exceptionally well at close range. It feels more like a shotgun than a rifle to me, and the weapon looks completely badass as well. It really does look like a weapon which you would actually imagine finding in a world like Fallout. It adds a certain charm to it when it looks like it's an energy weapon made from spare parts. I believe the weapon is NIF scoped, but the mod author hasn't actually left that many details over on the mod page, and I'm not an expert when it comes to these things, but that's just what I can say from a hunch. The weapon does look immensely great though, and it packs quite a punch as well. As you can see, these Vipers weren't really much of a match for this weapon. This is definitely an amazing weapon. Thank you all for coming by this episode, I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like rating on the video, and if you enjoyed any of these mods, please go over to the Nexus site and give them an endorsement. Please consider subscribing if you're new guys for bigger and better videos coming out in the future. Thanks for watching guys, I'll see you in the next one.